down. On the back here and this, and then that section over there.
And then all the way down?
All the way down here.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, and then show us what we're doing on that wall. Show us the wood that we're putting on that wall. So the other day Spencer came to me and he said, you know what would be really cool? Are we going to do it like that?
No. Unless you want
But he said it'd be cool if we did like a barnwood kind of thing on the siding instead of a backsplash or just painting it. And I said, okay, that'd be pretty cool. So instead of just doing regular wood, we decided to do some vinyl like we did on the floor, but we didn't want it as thick. So we went and got this. It's a different color of wood. And it was actually quite hard to find something that actually looks like barnwood. And this was like our third choice. But we found it at Lowe's because Home Depot like hardly ever has stuff in stock, which is pretty upsetting. Because every time we go there, usually like the one thing that we really want isn't there. Right, babe?
Yep.
And it's like super hard. That's just really irritating. So we ended up going to Lowe's and finding this, which is fine. I'm excited about it. At least I have it in stock. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the countertops. He's gonna be finishing the floor, which he only has this much left to do, and in the bathroom, so in a double spot. So good job, babe.
Yep.
Anything else to say?
Nope. I love you. We've updated on the camper, and my hair is a mess. Great, awesome. Right now the hubby is working on the little island in the kitchen. Is it good now? What's wrong with it? I gotta take this strip.
Anyways. We brought our spice rack in, and I am trying to figure out where I want to put it. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it up there. Does that look good, babe?
I wouldn't go that high. I was thinking like right there, yeah.
So there, maybe. What about over here, babe?
That's what I was originally thinking.
Would we be able to... Oh, the door goes out, doesn't it?
Or I was thinking like right there.
We're right here.
Don't go right there with the burners.
Yeah, this would work. I'd just be afraid of it falling in the sink. So, most likely it's gonna go right here. I'd like it to be right there on the wall, but I feel like the door would hit it all the time. And then all the spaces would come out. Cool, so there's that. What else have you been working on? Flooring the... Ooh! You finished the flooring in the bathroom. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, babe. Looks nice.
The toilet's just chilling in the shower. Wow, I haven't been in here in a while. Oh, I wanted to show them this. So this is the wallpaper that I chose. I was talking to you guys about how we didn't paint the inside of the closet. It's still that old gold stuff. And then like all those little shelving areas and in the cupboards, cabinets, it still has that wallpaper. So we got, it was really hard choosing wallpaper because a lot of them have really tacky print. Well, not tacky, but just a lot of prints on them that just didn't really look good to me. So, I'm sorry. I'm really not liking my hair right now. Anyways, so this is the wallpaper that we got. We got it from Target. Oh, charcoal and carrot. So it's like a dark gray with gold in it. And I just figured that it would be nice in here. Especially if we keep these knobs. I mean, I ordered different knobs, but they're down in Pennsylvania because I forgot to change the shipping address. So, if we keep those, it'll look nice with the gold. So, I'm going to do that when I have time to work on the camper with him. And then the other thing that has been a recent decision is these used to be the cushions for, what were these for? So these were the cushions that were on that table thing that was here before we took it out when we first got this. There was like the table and then the 2 benches that turned into a bed thing. But we thought maybe that we could use these for cushions on the little seating area that we have over here, and just put new fabric on them. Cool. We'll have to look for some fabric to go over that. And then I've been looking for curtains and such. So if anybody has any ideas of where I could find some cute curtains, it's just hard to find ones that are that small. I've been looking on Etsy for like specific camper curtains, but they're all very tacky like everything else is. I don't know why everything has to be so tacky, but they have like either weird, I don't know, forest animals on them, or they have like little miniature campers and stuff. So I have to find curtains, I have to find fabric for the cushions, and there's another thing that I was, oh yeah, the knobs that got lost in the mail. They hopefully will get shipped back here once I contact my old college, because that's where they're sitting right now. So yeah. Hey everybody. So I am very apologetic of the mess behind me. I am very sorry, but I just had a little bit of time before I go to work, and I wanted to share some things that we have got / received for the camper. This is a Tiny House Basics book that I got from my brother, who also is doing the tiny house life. This is a book. It is by a couple, Joshua Enberg and Shelly Enberg, and I just love some of their ideas. Like, this is about them and their tiny house that they built, but look at that cup holder. First off, this is their tiny home. I just think that they've done an amazing job. And I haven't read it in depth at all yet, but I looked through it a little bit, and they just have such a cool outline in this book. Oh, so their outside window, well, not outside window, oh my goodness, but their window in the kitchen turns into a bar from the outside. I thought that was absolutely genius, and if I could do that with our camper, I totally would. Like, I would do that in a heartbeat. Oh, here's the other thing that I really liked. They actually have a staircase, but it's like so minimalist. I love that. And they were able to put, you know, decorations on the walls, which mirrors, by the way, opens up a room a whole ton. So, that is a very good idea, is just to put mirrors in places. So I'm really looking forward to actually digging deep in this book. Here's the couple and their kitchen and the 2 dogs. Because first of all, my brother bought it for me, and I like reading books that my brother bought for me, but also because I really like seeing what other people do with their tiny homes. We were at Aldi, and I saw this jewelry organizer for pretty cheap, so I got this. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $4 or something. But I have a lot of jewelry, and it usually just gets everywhere. And so I thought that this would be a good idea. Maybe not just for jewelry either. I could use this for makeup, or just little things that I leave around, like gum, or, you know, it could be like our junk drawer kind of, in a way. What we did find at Goodwill is this, I don't know what you would call this, but I've always wanted one of these, like, since we got back together, because we do bonfires a lot, and I really, really love making bonfire food. I don't know why, but I do, and I think it's just fun. And so I've wanted something to cook food in or on top of, and we never got it because they were always usually pretty expensive, and we just didn't think that we would use it very often. But now that we're living in a camper and most likely having many, many, many bonfires, I asked if we could get this as soon as I saw it, and he was like, yeah, let's get it. And so we got this for $4 at Goodwill. Next thing, last thing that we found at Goodwill is, say hi, puppy. This little ottoman thing. So we found this, and I don't really remember how much it was for. I think it was like $9 or something. But it has storage in it, which is always a plus when you have a tiny house, to get things that have extra storage in them and have multiple uses. That's like genius and what you are looking for. But also our little nook area could definitely use like a little footstool. So I'm really excited about this. We're thinking about maybe putting his supplies and stuff in here. I think it would work really well just to put his, like, we are currently working on the little seating nook, trying to put storage underneath of it. So Spencer is going today to Home Depot and getting wood slabs to do that. And then we did order some cabinet doors for that. That should be coming in. Other than that, I'm still working on the wallpaper. And I think that's about it of what we're working on right now. I can't think of anything else, but
gosh, and done.
Oh my gosh, it's so comfortable. Try sitting on it.
You can't even tell which side had the spliced and stuff.
Isn't that comfy?
It is.
I
The
like
material isn't too bad.
Well, I think we did a good thing putting a mattress pad on it.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't as thick as I was hoping, but...
I think it's comfy.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I want to get a bunch of pillows and stuff. 6 yards of fabric. Far too much.
Well, we're gonna have plenty to do that little thing.
It's true. Sweet. Just start there.
Yep.
This has nice wood under it.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you staple it, you gotta push really hard.
Is there a certain spot I should start?
No, not really.
Well, that one didn't go in all the way.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Now what?
So then we're gonna want to cut it on the other side.
Are you watching what you're recording? You're kind of just recording the floor.
I'm recording what you're doing.
How am I supposed to know to do a straight line?
You just guess.
This is far more difficult than you make it look like.
What, cutting a straight line?
No, this whole process.
What?
Alright, Spencer wants me to see the camper. I've been at work all day and he's been working on the camper, so let's see what he has done, son. Dogs.
Try not to step on that.
Try not to?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, so it's all ice.
The lights aren't working?
There it is.
Alrighty. Cold is the first thing that I noticed. Oh no, what did you do? Hey.
I'm not sure, honey. I think it was like that from
Wow! Our little reading nook. I'm so excited! Do you love it?
Yeah.
Are you glad that we stained it? It matches everything else so much more than it did before. Oh my goodness. This is so nice. I can't even believe it. Where was that vent that you were talking about? Nice. And you did the siding over here. Do you like it?
Yeah.
I do too. That's a good idea. Awesome. Did you do anything else? Oh, yeah.
And
What did you end up doing?
I glued it and stapled. And then I put real wood instead of the little crappy strips that were on it.
Nice.
And it's on the other door too.
Nice, babe.
And then that covers back on. I had to cut that.
What?
Under the microwave.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then look at the kitchen. The trim.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, those finishing touches, like, really make it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
All the trim.
What do you think of that trim there? Just how it works.
What do you mean?
Do you like how the look of that?
Yeah. Yeah, do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is just really nice. Like, I'm gonna feel like I'm in an actual kitchen instead of a camper kitchen. Like, I love this. This is my kitchen. I'm gonna put a mirror up there so it feels bigger. I'm gonna put mirrors everywhere, actually, to make this place feel a lot bigger than it is.
You don't have to.
I'm going to.
And then I got the trim put on there.
I think that this looks amazing. This might be my favorite spot.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Like, you guys, I am ecstatic right now. Like, this is my home. This is our home. I just zoomed in really close to your face. I hope that makes people uncomfortable.
Then we need to replace this.
Yeah.
Our taped radio.
Let's see. I thought that I had paper towels in there. Okay. I just want to. So we stained that. We still need more trim, right? So
Yes, we do.
we did this to the nook. Come on. This is hard to do with one hand, especially my left hand. Yeah, everything else we need to do. Wow, babe. Thank you for doing that, baby. Mwah. I like
like it. We're getting close.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is gonna look nice with the wallpaper that's gonna go up there. I'm gonna go get it and compare it. Alright, well that's not gonna work. Where's my little scrap piece? Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Awesome results. Yay! So what do we need to do now? What's your next thing that you're gonna
I
do?
want to do a radio.
Okay. Cool.
So I can turn it on properly.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to say to our audience?
No.
Okay. How about a goodbye?
Goodbye.